button. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me take a quick row. Okay. 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 What are we going to do today? We are going to continue on covering the rest of the PowerPoint slides regarding the Bootstrap. Okay. Bootstrap kind of style. Okay. And according to the syllabus, you can see that I think that we are on time. Okay, this is week 4, and then we should be covering chapter 3, and we are covering chapter 3 already. Okay, yeah. In the meantime, okay, so we are good. Okay, we are good. All right. Okay. So this is again just a quick reminder that one of the reasons of using Bootstrap is that let me see, what's this, maybe later, yeah, is that if you have to design some responsive web pages, then by using Bootstrap, it will really make we web programmers job a lot of easier, because they are so-called many media query. We don't need to write. I mean, by using those predefined style by Bootstrap, we just need to use the kind of the class name so that on our web page so that our web page can respond to screen of different sizes. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, this will be the kind of the PowerPoint slides I will be using. I updated a little bit. Okay. I updated a little bit. So I have put my new updated one over week 4 folder in the Blackboard. Yeah. All right. So let's keep moving forward. So this is, I believe we have covered this one already. But then again, just a quick a review. So I'm going to create a new project. Create a new project, and then it will be the ASP.NET Core web application. And then let me just call it demo. Demo. Bootstrap. Yeah, 01. Yeah. Create. And then MVC model. And then the platform 3.1 is fine, even though 5.0 is available. Yeah. And then just wait. And then just run it. Just run the app. Run the app to make sure that everything works fine. Just run the app. So you might have to click the project again. Yeah. And then pick start without debug. Start without debugging. So it's compiling and then loading. Here will be the web page. And then for me, when I'm practicing, I don't like, I prefer not to use those headers, pre-built headers and footer. So I can go to the view folder, go to the shared folder, and then select the layout, select the layout file, and then just contract the header. Header, not head. Contract the header and then delete it. And then for the footer is the same. Yeah. And then delete it. Yeah. And then run it. Run it. So in this way, I can just concentrate on the content of my web page. Yeah. All right. So let me again quickly use the kind of the. Give me a minute. My PowerPoint slides is on another monitor. All right. So let me quickly use my kind of my trick over here. So here we'll show the screen sizes. Okay, let me go back to my index view file. Okay, under home index view file, and then let me just delete everything here. Okay, and then also use my grid. Okay, system here. Okay, yeah, and then put it over there. Okay, yeah. So I have okay, one row of 12 column. Okay. Created. Okay, again, okay, I believe that all of you okay, have seen it last time already. Okay, so this is the grid scale system. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, and then again, okay, if okay, you want to practice okay, on the settings, okay, settings here, okay, then you can just okay, kind of copy all the stuff here, okay, yeah. There is no need to copy the main. Okay, the reason is that okay, the reason is that okay, in the layout file, okay, there is a main, okay, and then with the okay, kind of the class okay, container there already. Okay, so if you don't want to copy it, okay, it's totally fine. Okay, yeah, so you can copy and paste. Okay, and then okay, based on the class row, it has two elements in there. Okay, and then the first element okay, will occupy okay, 12 columns. Second element will be the same, okay, 12 columns. Okay, and then without any sizes. Okay, and then the next row okay, it has two elements. Okay, and then the first one, if the screen size okay, is okay, has a width of 768 okay, pixels okay, or larger, then you will occupy 4 columns, and then next element will occupy 8 columns. Okay, yeah. So again, okay, let's run it. Okay. So again, okay, this is okay, how you can again okay, do a comparison. Okay. On the settings, okay, on the settings here, okay, yeah. So 4 columns, okay, and 8 columns, okay, and this one, okay, okay, 4 columns, 8 columns. But on for the third row, okay, the third row, okay, on smaller sizes, okay, then okay, it might have the equal share. Okay, again, the screen size, okay, let me see. The screen size okay, is smaller, okay? Okay, screen size is smaller, okay? Then okay, the first element and second element okay, will share okay, 6 columns width, okay? In width, okay, six columns in width. So again, this is okay, how you can play with it, okay? If you okay, want to refresh your memory, okay? Yeah. And then here are the settings, okay? Again, okay, you can set it up okay, if you want to see all those borders okay, easier, okay? So you can just go to your web page, okay? Then quickly, okay, instead of using the cascading star sheet, okay, I will just use the embedded one, okay? Embedded approach, okay? Then you can run it okay, to have a feel of okay, what it might look like okay, on the border and its background. Okay, all good. Okay, yeah, all right. So let's keep moving forward. Okay, yeah. So this is just a quick review. Okay, yeah. And I believe that okay, we have played with okay, all those okay, settings already. Okay, so we're going to learn something new. Okay, so this will be something new okay, to learn okay, today. And then okay, while I was okay, kind of reviewing the PowerPoint, okay, and then try to find the class name okay, form dash okay, vertical form dash horizontal. Okay, then I noticed that okay, okay, a couple of well, some website mentioned that okay, under Bootstrap 4. Okay. I mean, the form dash okay, vertical form dash okay, horizontal okay, control dash label okay, they no longer use okay, those okay, class names okay. in Bootstrap version 4. Okay, and then when I check the publisher's website, yes, the publisher indeed also mentioned that as well. Okay, so again, please check on any correction on the publisher's website. Okay, yeah, and then the form dash vertical, form dash horizontal, and then also control dash label classes are no longer been used. Okay, so I'm not going to mention that. Okay, so let's take a look of the form group. So form group class means that it will apply spacing to labels and controls that go together. Okay, so this like again like a container. Okay, you can use a div. Okay, we will see some examples in a minute. And then if inside it has a label, it has an element with the class form control in there. And then you apply again certain style. Okay, yeah, certain style. The element for the form control can be an input box or input element if you want to call it, can be the text area element, can be a select element. Okay, in the form. Okay, yeah. And this will be what it looked like. What it looked like if again if the style is in a vertical fashion, kind of one element stack on top of one another. And then this one is more of the horizontal style, which means that the label and then the input box, they are in one kind of in one row. Okay, yeah, and password and the input box in one row. So this is more of a horizontal style. Again, I will show you how it works. Okay, how it works. So again, this is a vertical layout. Okay, if you want to call it. And here will be some examples. Okay, so you have a form. Okay, and don't worry about the action method. Okay, yeah, and then you have the form group. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, again the one we just mentioned a moment ago. Okay, form group. Okay, yeah, and then you will apply spacing to labels and controls. Okay, they go together. Okay, so I have the label here. Okay, and then the input box or input element has the style form control and is enclosed in this division element. So they go together. Okay, they will go together. So when the view is displayed, this is what it looks like. Kind of in a vertical layout. So again, to play with it, quickly copy, and then go back to your index file, index file, and then just paste, paste, and then run the application. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so this is what it looked like. Okay, I don't think that we need to see the screen size and also the column settings here. Okay, so let me just temporarily remove them. Okay. So I will use the razor syntax for comments, okay, which are circle, asterisk, and then closing with asterisk, circle, and then let me move those elements in there. Okay. All right, so it would be easier for us to look into the code. Okay, so again, this is what it looked like. Not this one. Okay. Let me do a read run. Okay, do a read run. Okay, so you can see that it's kind of has a vertical layout. Okay, one element on top of another. But then at the same time, you can see that. Well, you said, I mean, Tanasu, most of the time, the email really, no one will use such a long width for the email. Right? A password, maybe half of the width will be fine. Okay, yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, but then the beauty again, the beauty of using this one is that you see that the kind of the width of the input box, you automatically adjust to the width related to the screen. Okay, yeah. But then in case that if you want to set it as a so-called vertical layout, horizontal layout like this. Okay, the label and the input element kind of layout side by side, okay, in one row. Okay, then how do you do that? Okay, how do you do that? Okay, so it's pretty neat that all you need to do is just add a row class. Okay, that's it. Okay, but then over the outer or the parent div. Okay, and then for the label, okay, you decide how many columns you want to use. Okay, and then for the input element, again, you decide how many columns you want the width to span. Okay, to to expand. Okay, so to span. Yeah, so let me try it. Okay, yeah, so we have as of now, we have the view showed in vertical layout. Okay, but then I want to put the email and then the input box in one row. Okay, in one row. Okay, so how do I do that? So I can just go back here and then add this row. Okay, okay, and similarly for the next one, add the row and then run it. Okay. The layout is a little bit ugly. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Give me a minute. Okay. Row. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I have to again. I have to specify the class. Okay, I have to specify the class. Okay, I forgot to do that. Yeah. And let me copy the sample code to save us some time. Okay. Yeah. So give me a minute. Let me go back to the PowerPoint slides. Okay. Okay. So again, let me just copy the code here. So again, this row class name is very important. And then for the label, you have to specify how many columns you want the label to occupy for the screen size of small and larger. Okay, and similarly for the input for the input box. Okay, how many? Okay, what will be the size? Okay, what will be the size? Okay, so now let me run the app. Okay, let me run the app. So you can see that it showed up in the horizontal kind of horizontal layout. Okay, let me remove the style here. Okay, yeah. So all right, it is kind of hard to read. Okay, yeah. So let me remove the style. Okay, so this is a lot better, right? And this is a lot better. So again, for the email, it span 2 columns, okay, about 1 and then 2. For the email input, yeah, the label span 2 columns. For the email input, it span 10 columns, 10 columns. Of course, I mean, you can change it to 5, okay, yeah, if you want to, okay, yeah, it really doesn't matter, yeah. Okay, it's really up to you, okay, it's really up to you, yeah. Yeah, so you can see that it's narrow, okay, compared to the previous one, okay, yeah. So you again, you decide, okay, you decide, okay, how do you want to design it, okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the horizontal layout, okay. Okay, next one, the author talk about button style, okay, button style, okay, yeah, and then if the class name has the btn, stands for button, then it will produce a simple button with rounded corners, okay, and if you added another style addition to the button, okay, another one. The primary was indicated the background color will be blue on the button, and the text will be white. If you use the secondary, then it means that background color will be gray, and then text color will be white. If it's outline, dash primary, again, different settings, okay. And also, for images, you have classes like this. IMG, it will be the HTML image tag name, okay, image fluid, it means that you will make the image automatically adjust to fit the size of the viewport. You can think of as, again, the width of the screen. And then also the image, if you add this rounded feature, then the corners of the image will be rounded, okay. Another class is the Jumbotron. Okay, so it will display a large gray box with rounded corner and a large font. Okay, so let me show you some screenshot. This will be the Jumbotron. Okay, Jumbotron has an image in there, and this will be a button. Okay, yeah, and then another button. Okay, so okay, again, let me make sure that I have recorded. I don't think I need to use the webcam, so I will just turn it off. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me copy those sample code there. Okay, and then paste it back to my index page. Okay, so let me see. I don't need the container. Okay, do I need a container? It's fine. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, let me run it. Okay. So you can see that the logo won't show up, okay, which is correct, okay, which is correct because I do not have the logo there, okay. So let me quickly make something up, okay, yeah. So let me go to our school's website. And then let me just use the screenshot, okay, the snippet, okay. So let me see, snipping, tool, okay. And let me quickly take a screenshot, okay. And then let me save it as SE logo, okay. Okay, JPG will be fine, okay. So let me save it to my picture file, okay. And then let me see, okay, let me create a folder, okay, with the name, okay, image, okay, and a new folder images, okay. And then I'm going to add a new item, okay. Add an existing item, okay, from my pictures, okay. SE logo, okay, I got two over there. Yeah, it's fine. This will be fine. Yeah. And then let me change this one to SE, SE logo dot JPG. Then let me run it. Let me see what's missing. Images, okay. SE logo.jpg. It shouldn't be case sensitive, okay? Give me a minute, okay? Let me close the browser, okay? Yeah, because I'm concerned that if I'm concerned that if the cache can still store the old image file, then it might not work. Okay, so let me rebuild everything. Let me run it again. Okay, give me a minute. Let me see. The image might have to be put it inside the root. Okay, let me try that. Yeah. It should be there. Let me try it again. Okay, yeah. So again, make sure that your image is under the www root. Okay, then you can use this tilde to indicate that it is the www root directory. Okay, and then you have a folder with a name inside there. You have a file called a logo. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? So you can see that this is the give me a minute. Yeah. So this is the Jumbotron. Okay. So this header part, the class is Jumbotron. So you see that I just create a huge a kind of area with the gray background. Okay. And then if you want to put an image, you can put it. Okay. And then you can see that if there is an image, you see that the image will have the rounded, kind of the size will automatically adjust, and then the corner will be rounded. Okay, yeah. So let me see whether I can show you the effect. Okay, so let me go to inspect. Okay, and then click toggle device tool. Okay. And let me change to responsive. Okay, yeah. And let me give myself more room. Okay, yeah. Okay. So now, if I increase the width of the viewport, then you can see that the beauty of using this setting here. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, the image fluid. Again, it will automatically kind of resize the image based on the viewport, kind of the width of the device. If you have again a larger viewport, then the image will be expanded. Okay, really neat. Really neat. Yeah, without you spending time adjust the size. Okay, yeah, really nice. Okay. Okay, and then let me go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so that is the Jumbotron. Okay, Jumbotron, and then the image will have the rounded corner. You can remove it. Then the corner will be the squared. Okay, the squared one. Next one will be the man and has a form. Okay, and then it contain some description that is accept the terms of this site, and then it has this MR-2. We will see that MR represent our margin right. Okay, margin right. And then again, this is two. If I remember correctly, 2 could be 0.25, okay, the size of one REM unit. Okay, yeah. All right, and then next one is a button. Okay, button here. Okay, and then is a submit button, and the class is button, and also you can set the color. Okay, so primary. Okay, if I enlarge the screen size a little bit, you can see the primary means that. Okay, oops. Okay, sorry. you will set the background color to blue, okay, really neat, okay, background color to blue, okay, and then the text to white, okay, text to white. Next one, okay, is the another button, okay, this one, but then the style, okay, is okay, outline, okay, secondary, okay, so it means that you set the background color to white, okay, background color to white, and the okay, the border, okay, yeah, okay, so let me see, let me reduce the size a little bit, yeah, and then the border, okay, and text, okay, sorry, secondary, yeah, will be background color to white, okay, background color to white, and the border, okay, you will set up a border, okay, set up a border, and the text get to gray, okay, text to gray. Again, really neat, okay, really neat, okay, okay, once you know, okay, how to use them, okay, it really will make your our life, okay, actually we programmers life a lot of easy, okay, yeah. Of course, I mean right now, okay, we do not have add any functions, okay, to it, and also you can see that once I move the mouse, okay, over the button, okay, on this node, okay, then you can see that the style change as well, okay, yeah, pretty neat, okay, pretty neat, yeah. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, next one, okay, talks about in case, okay, you have to set up margins, okay, for example, this, okay, is enclosed in a span, SPAN element, okay, basically it's just an inline element, that's all. But then, okay, if you put, okay, a button right next to it, and then it's kind of, you can see that it's kind of close to each other. Okay, so let me show you the effect, okay, what it might look like. So let me remove the margin, okay, and then let me run it. So you can see that, okay, after the side column, okay, then the button is really close to each other. Okay, if you compare with the previous, okay, one, okay, you can see that you got more room here. Okay, yeah, and then you have less room here. So again, if you want to make the app look more user-friendly, then you can just easily use this so-called margin. Okay, M stands for margin, and then R stands for right. Okay, and again, you can pick a number. Okay, you can pick a number. Okay, so now, okay, let me try, okay, a little bit exaggerate, exaggerate, okay, yeah, the right margin a little bit, okay, so yeah, margin right, yeah. So you say, oh wow, I mean, there's a huge gap there, okay, but then I did it on purpose, okay, so that you can make a comparison. This is no margin, yeah. This is with margin, okay, right, okay, value 2, okay. This is with value 5, okay, yeah. So again, okay, really handy, okay, really handy, okay. So if you want to set the top margin, you use MT, okay, and then the size, okay, you pick it, okay, size, okay, use, okay, between 0 and 5, you can pick it 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, and it will match kind of the percentage onto this root EM unit. Okay, yeah. So if 0 means 0 pixel at all. Okay, and with 1, it will be 25% of the 1 REM unit. If it's 2, it will be 50%. Okay, and if it's 3, will be 1, 4 will be 1.5, 5 will be 3 times the size of 1 REM unit. Okay, yeah, so this is how you read it. Okay, margin top, margin right, okay, margin button, margin left. Okay, if you want to set up margin for all sides, okay, then you just use M. Okay, no need to specify the direction at all. Okay, yeah. And then you say, okay, I mean, if I want to set up margin left and on the left and right, I have to kind of use ML, MMR, two classes. Is there a shortcut? Yeah, it's really neat. You can use MX, okay, yeah, you can use MX and then followed by the size. X means okay, left and right, okay, of the element. Okay, similarly, you say, how about top and bottom? You can use MY. Okay, first time when I saw people use this MY, I said, what is this? Okay, what do you mean MY? Mine, you know, and then I realized, oh, I see. Y means get top and bottom. Okay, yeah, margin top and margin bottom. Really neat, really neat. Yeah. And how about okay, you want to do some padding? Okay, instead of typing padding, okay, just use P okay, for padding. Okay, padding for the top, padding for the right, okay, padding for the bottom, padding for the left, okay, padding for on all sides. Okay, and similarly, okay, I have never tried this PXPY. Okay, yeah, but then I believe okay, it's available. Yeah. Okay, so again, okay, you can set the margin, set the padding, okay, whatever you need to make the app look nice. Okay, yeah. So okay, the author just again okay, show us that okay, if okay, again okay, we look at this okay, Jumbotron, okay, then you can see that the Jumbotron okay, kind of right at the top edge of the Jumbotron okay, is right adjacent to the address bar. It's too close, right? So okay, we maybe okay, want to now we maybe want to okay, say that hey, I mean Jumbotron get really nice, but then would you please okay, I mean get a little bit margin top, okay, yeah, and maybe 2, okay, yeah, okay, maybe margin top 2, okay, and then let's run it. Yeah. So you can see that now you got some room there, okay, yeah, versus the previous one is almost okay, adjacent to the address bar, okay, yeah. So this is again, okay, in my point of view, is a lot better, okay, yeah. So it's pretty again, comes pretty handy. Yeah, once you know how to use those kind of code, if you want to call it style code, or class code, it really comes handy. Okay, yeah. So again, margin right, dash 2, size 2, padding, all side, right? No direction, so it means all 4 side, top, right, button left, margin right, again padding, padding, yeah. All right, so next one talks about what happened to it. If you had to set things up in kind of in a horizontal layout like this, so you have a Jumbotron, inside there you put some heading, I believe it's H1 heading, and then next row, you want to put the monthly investment, followed by the input box for the monthly investment, and then maybe followed by some again meditation text message. Right? So how do you set things up like this? So again, then you can use this one as an example. So again, we know what's going on about the Jumbotron already. But then inside the header, you can add again the H1 element if you want to. Okay, yeah, H1 element. And then followed by again the form. Okay, the form, and then we mentioned it. If you want to set it is the all the elements display in one row. Then in the class, you have to add the row class name there. Okay, which one comes first? It seems to me it really doesn't matter. You can type form group, form dash group first, followed by row. Or you want to type row and followed by the form group is fine. Okay. Then next one will be the label. That will be the label, but then again, you might want to specify that how many columns you want the label to occupy. So you say, hey, if it's small screen size and higher or bigger, occupy kind of 3 columns, right? And then next one will be the input box. Yeah, then 3 columns. And then the next one will be the error message. If there's an error, then you say that, hey, just take up whatever space is available. Okay, so you can see that they also use COL, but then It does not specify the screen size. Okay, it does not specify the column size either. Okay, yeah. So again, okay, this way, okay, whatever space available, okay, on the screen, okay, then the error message, okay, will occupy it. Okay, yeah. So let me see, okay, whether I can copy the code here. Okay, let me try to copy the code here. I purposely do not copy this one, okay, because it might give me some compile error. Okay, yeah, if I copied it, yeah. Copy, and then there's a part 2. Okay, yeah. So this will be the part 2. Okay, part 2, and there is a part 3 either. So there's a part 3. Okay. When I do this copy and paste, okay, I'm always concerned that okay, if I miss something, okay, then okay, the web page might not work. Okay, yeah. Let me keep my finger crossed. Okay, yeah. Anyway, okay, yeah. It is some errors. Okay, again, okay, because of the, I believe because of the binding. Okay, yeah. But then, okay, I encourage you to again get to play with it. Okay, okay, to play with it, and then okay, this is what it might look like. Okay, okay, and then let me see anything I wanted to point out. Okay, at all. Okay, yeah. So again, to display elements okay, in one row. Okay, so make sure that okay, the outer okay, div okay, you use okay, row. Okay, and then. For the label, okay, for the input box, okay, you have to specify the column size, okay? And then next one, okay, let me see. Those will be about the same. Okay, yeah, so the another thing I want to point out will be, okay, again, the button. Okay, so if you want to let the button okay, line up okay, against the input boxes, okay, then okay, you might want to use the offset, okay? Okay, offset okay, class, okay, so offset on small size, okay, how many columns okay, you want to move to the right, okay, so okay, 3, okay, in this case 3. Why? Because all those labels okay, it occupy okay, 3 columns, okay, 3 columns, yeah. Okay, let me see, next one, okay, so next one will be the situation that if you want to okay, create some style okay, like this, okay, table, okay, like a table here. So okay, the Bootstrap okay, has okay, again okay, a couple of companies use okay, class names okay, table okay, and table dash okay, bordered, table dash okay, striped okay, table dash okay, hover, table responsive, okay, and then okay, the width dash okay, with some size, okay, the width okay, of a column. I believe this one, the size is in percentage, okay, yeah, percentage. Okay, so okay, this is okay, a default style, okay, yeah, default style okay, for a table, okay. So let's see okay, whether we can okay, have a few of it, okay. Yeah, so let me copy, okay, and then paste the code, okay. Okay, so okay, I have okay, a table. Okay, I have a table, and with the Bootstrap style table, okay, it has 3 columns: department, phone number, and extension. Okay, yeah, and it has some okay, kind of initial data in there. Okay, let's see okay, what it might look like. Okay, yeah. So this is again the default okay, default style okay, for the table. Okay, so if I okay, reduce the size, okay. There you can see that the kind of each column, okay, it will automatically adjust the width, okay, yeah, but adjust the width, okay, pretty neat, yeah. But then, okay, if you want to, okay, add some kind of let me see. Add some border to it, okay? Border, the outside, and also the border among the cells, okay? We call each one of here as a cell. Then you can use the table dash striped and table dash bordered, and then table dash harbor, okay? Yeah. So for harbor, it means that you will make the color of a row change when you hover over it. Okay, so let me add those style to the simple add here. Okay. So you can see that it's pretty neat. Okay, so it kind of goes on top close to the edge. Okay, so let me use the thing we just learned a moment ago. Okay, margin top. Okay, let me put 3. Okay, see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little better. I mean, give us some room. Right? Okay, so you can see that it has the outer border, but then among the cells, it has the border as well. Okay, yeah, and also stripe means that the alternate rows, you will have a different background color. Okay, yeah, and then harbor. Okay, so it means that if I move on top of certain rows, the background color will be changed. Okay, that will be changed. Yeah, among the cell. Empty, I just give myself a margin top. Okay, about 3. Okay, 1 IEM. Okay, yeah, unit. Yeah. Again, 1 IEM could be 16 pixels, could be 18 pixels. Okay, yeah. All right. Let me see. Okay, and then how about if you want to do some kind of alignment on the text. Yeah, so you have text dash left alignment, right alignment on the content of the text, and then on the text of inside an element and center, lowercase, uppercase, capitalization. You can read those descriptions on your own time. Okay, yeah. And it will be easier to look at some examples. So I will just copy those sample code, okay? And then, let me see, yeah, here. And then let me just paste them here, okay? And then run it. So let me see, it might be a little bit hard for you to see what's going on. Give me a minute. Okay, so let me see. Let me go to the layout file, and then inside the container, okay, let me set the border. Okay, set the border. Okay, yeah, and also the border color maybe to red. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you can see, based on the setting, the setting here, okay, the setting here. This is the first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph. Okay, this is again the first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, and the first paragraph. We set the content. The content inside the paragraph aligned right, right. Okay, so we move to the right, right aligned. And then the second paragraph, we set the content to center, to center. And also the message here, the text is centered. Okay, we want to do capitalization. Okay, kind of the first letter of each word is capitalized. Okay, yeah, capitalized, pretty neat. And then this text upper. Okay, so allow again the browser to automatically convert its content. In this case, will be right dash align to all uppercase. And then the third paragraph, you can do the left alignment, and then again, you can also tell the browser, say that, hey, when you render this left dash align, please render it in all lowercase, okay? Even though the content you purposely, I think the purposely the author type it as uppercase, okay? Yeah, but then again, when the browser render the content, you will based on the style, you set over here, it's really handy, it's really handy, yeah. And then you say that, I mean, why do we want to display the content in the right alignment? Well, I am a person came from Asia, Taiwan. Actually, when I was a kid, when we write something, we write it from the right. Yeah, when we write some again some some kind of article, we write it from right, top to bottom, yeah, and then move to the left, yeah, you'll be surprised, yeah, not like US you go from left to right, yeah, but in my country we go from right to left, and I believe also in some Arabic countries, they'll again they'll sentence go from right to left, go from right to left. So again, that's why based on the needs of the customer, then you might have to make some other adjustments, yeah. Okay, so next one talks about some color, yeah. So dark blue, instead of type this dark space blue, Bootstrap just use the class name primary. Gray is called secondary. Green is called success. So again, kind of mapping what people have in mind. For success means green, go, green light. Right? Information, info, information, light blue, warning or orange, represent orange color. Red, danger, red danger, just red lights. Danger, don't run through the red light, right? Because it's danger. White, light, great, dark, yeah, great dark. So again, those are so-called context, context class. I will explain to you why it's called a context class, yeah, in a minute. All right, so let's take a look at some of the examples over here. So over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons, yeah. And then we set it as the button class for each of them. But then we want to play with those different colors. So you can see that instead of just type primary, you can use the so-called context. So in this case, the context means that the element you want to apply this color is what? Button. So that's why you use BTN. Followed by dash and then followed by the color. Color class name you want to use. So button, primary, then you will make the button look like this. You can see that it is kind of dark blue, dark blue, yeah, in the dark blue element, dark blue. And then the secondary is kind of gray background, gray background, and then the success is kind of green background, green background. Info, light blue background, and then warning, there are warning orange background, danger red background, yeah. So it's pretty neat. So let me again try it here, It looked really nice, yeah. It really make your button look really nice, So okay, I need to add some margin. Okay, yeah. So okay, let me see. Okay, I might add some margin to it. Okay, yeah. Add some MT this time. Let me use 5. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, so okay, anyway, I put the border there. Yeah, so okay, it looked really nice. Okay, yeah, look really nice. Okay, yeah, based on the setting, okay, the setting over here. Okay, the setting over here. Okay, primary color background. Okay, secondary background. Okay, success background, info background, warning, danger background. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. So next one. Okay. In case that you want to use the those class names on text. So you can see that you just need to prefix the kind of the context or the target you have in mind. Okay, you say, hey, I want to change my text, the text in the paragraph to this success color. Then again, you just prefix the success, the color with this text dash. And then if you want to apply it to a button, then the target is a button, right? Okay, then you just put btn dash. Okay, so that's why it's called a what? Context, okay, context class. Okay, so again, it's kind of handy. Okay, you want to apply it to the background, okay, then you prefix the color with bg, okay, dash, okay, yeah, it will be the background. Okay, so again, this is pretty handy. Okay, this is pretty handy. Okay, so let me copy and then apply. Okay. Yeah, so let me show you what it looked like. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so you apply the content in the paragraph element to this color. Okay, success color. Okay, yeah. And then you can see that you can also use the background target. Okay, yeah. Okay, background. Okay, yeah. BG for background. And then the color you like to use, dash, warning, warning will be orange. Okay, yeah, yeah, warning will be orange. Okay, so let me see. So this is the example. Okay, yeah. Let me add right next to it. Oh, pretty good. Okay, right. Okay, so you have one paragraph here. Okay, you want to use different color instead of the black default. Okay, you can use this text dash color you like. Okay, and then next paragraph, you have this content, but then you want to use different background color, then you can use BG, and then the color class name you like to use, with padding, right? With rounded corner, with rounded corner, yeah, really handy, yeah. Next one, button group, so again, if you have a set of buttons, you want to group them together, then you can use the class name, button group, yeah. So, and then let's see how to use those, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. You want to group together, then you use an outer div division element, and then use a class button group. Then inside you put whatever button. In this case, you can also use a hyperlink. So you can see that this is not a button. This is hyperlink, 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 hyperlink. But then you set, you use the class button. So when it appeared, actually it appeared like a button. Okay, yeah. So again, even though it's a hyperlink element, it's fine. Yeah, you can use the class button to change its style. Okay, yeah. So let me run it. So let me remove the red borderline, okay, from the layout file here, okay. But then let me still keep the margin top, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you can see that this looks a lot better, right? Okay. So button group, the outer one, group all those 4 elements together. Then each element actually is hyperlink, okay? Is hyperlink. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And then you just use the style BTN to make the hyperlink look like a button, okay? Yeah, and then also when you move on top of it, so you can see that when the button is having the focus, the background color changed, okay? And then the text changed. Okay, so again, really neat, really neat, okay? And then again, the style, you can use button, outline, primary, secondary, it's really up to you, it's really up to you, yeah. Yeah, so this is pretty neat, yeah. Okay, then another one will be in case that if you have 2 groups of 2 button groups, okay, or more, but then you want to kind of put them kind of right next to each other, and then you can use the button toolbar, okay, button toolbar. So again, the outermost one, you just declare a div to wrap them around, okay. And then the style, you use the button tool. Okay, so again, let me copy this one. And then paste, okay. And then run it. Yeah, so you can see that, really neat. Okay, kind of, they line up, okay, right next to each other. Okay, so it's like a kind of a button toolbar, okay, button toolbar here, okay, yeah. Let me see, okay, anything else, okay. Oh yeah, for those aerial, something, okay, please spend your time to read the book, okay. Basically, those will be for the kind of the assistant screen reader assistant device, okay. Yeah, so okay, for those people using maybe screen reader, when you put this aerial dash something there, then you will read, those content to the customer, okay, yeah. Okay. Let me see, anything else? Okay. Before we get into this one, okay, I'm going to show you why I spend kind of so much energy explain to you about the Bootstrap style, okay, yeah. So again, let me show you a quick example. There are reasons for that, okay. So for example, okay, you have played with the let me see. You have played with the model a little bit already. Okay, so assume that I'm going to put define a model to represent a person. Okay, and then assume that a person will have the let's say the name. Okay, yeah. So it has a property called a name, and then PLP. Okay. Tap, okay, and then we'll have the email, for example, for example, and then let's say one more, okay, PLP, okay, let's say the phone number, for example. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, and then in my controller, in my controller, assume that I want to create a view, providing the label for the name, input box for the name, the label for the email, the input box for the email, and then label for the form and the input box for the form. Okay, what can I do? Okay, so again, let me delete the the index file as of now quickly, okay? Yeah, because I want the software to automatically generate all those HTML code for me, okay? Yeah, so I can go to the controller, okay? Controller, there you go, okay? And then I can go over here, right click the mouse button, I say, hey, add a view for me, okay? And the view name, okay, will be, okay, you can see that. Okay, once I pick this, okay, razor view, okay, and then click add, okay, click add. Then again, okay, the view name, okay, will match, okay, with the action name here, okay, yeah, index. But then I say, hey, okay, I don't want an empty, okay, code, okay, it's too much for me to type, okay, yeah. So I want, okay, you to build, okay, and okay, kind of edit type a box, which means you will provide input boxes for the name and then for the email, for the phone number, but based on what model, then based on person model, based on person model, and then would I want to use the layout file? It's fine. Okay, I mean I will use the underscore layout file. Okay, yeah, so I keep the check mark over there, and let me click add. So in just kind of less than 1 or 2 minutes, the software will create an index page with the label input box for name, for the email, for the phone number. You say, you kidding me? No, I'm not. You can see that, boom, wow. It's just like that. And then if we run it, you can see that, wow, I mean, this is amazing. I mean, the name, the label, the input box, the email, the phone number, the button, everything is there. Why don't you just teach us when we work on homework number 1? Well, I would love to, but then it might overwhelm to you. First of all, secondly, if I want you to change the layout for the name and its input box, corresponding input box in a horizontal layout, you might get stuck because this is a pre-written or pre-auto-generated code by Visual Studio. Without the background in Bootstrap, you have no idea how to change that at all right? But then now, you will be able to do it. You say, I mean, how are we going to put the name and its corresponding input box in the same row? So again, with the background, we have trained, and now we say, oh yeah, this phone group, no big deal. I just add this one, add the row class over there, and then for the label, so again, maybe this control label, I don't need to use it anymore. But then I can put this column, small size, text 3 columns, and then for the input box is corresponding to box, column, and then again the small size screen, or higher, text 3 column, yeah, and then maybe for the error message, I'll just take the rest of the column, So now, let's run it, So let me run it. Then you can see that, oh, wow, it's pretty neat, pretty neat. Now the name, right, the name, occupy, 3 columns, and then the input box, for the name, again, 3 columns, right? And the rest of it will be the error message. So let me see. Well, anyway, I have to set up a post method in order for the error message to show up. But what's my point? My point is that those auto-generated code is very, very handy. But you have to know how to customize it, Yeah. But then without the knowledge in Bootstrap, you might have hard time to customize it. But then now, with the knowledge you have Then when you have to customize those elements in different layout, then you say, oh, this is piece of cake. I know what is the meaning of text dash danger. It means it would display the error message in red color. And then again, if I need to set those three elements get displayed in one row in a horizontal layout, then I just need to add the form after the form group. Form group. I just need to add the row. And then for each element, I just set the size. Set the size. So again, that's why I kind of spend so much time today explain to you about what are those meaning for those classes. Because in the future, I will say that, hey, don't write the code to generate those element by hand. Use auto generate. Use the auto generated code. But then based on the auto generated code here, you need to know how to change the styles. Change the style if your boss asks you to do so. So now when you look at the button dash primary, secondary, you know, oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on now. All right, next one, just in case that if you want to make your app look more professional, there is a website called fontawesome.com. And then it provides really beautiful, I would say really beautiful, neat, well designed small icon you can use on whatever, I don't know, whatever purposes, such as a button, hyperlink, or whatsoever. So let me quickly show you this one. So give me a minute. By the way, you have to kind of include the link, this reference link to the style sheet first. So let me copy that one first. I hope I have time, but we'll see. Reference link. You can put the reference link in your layout file if you want to. But then again, I have a few minutes left only. So to keep the same simple, I just copied it into my index file. And then here will be the code. Then let me just copy and paste everything here. Let me run it. So you can see that with the reference link referred to this website. Referred to this website. You will kind of behind the scene. You will kind of download this style sheet from this website, and then you can use the syntax here. Syntax here say, hey. I want to use this font awesome icon on my home kind of home hyperlink. But then I want to display I want to display this home icon. So you'll be kind of this syntax here. This syntax here. And then for the shopping cart, so again, it will be this syntax here. So the syntax here is that class name, font awesome, and then the icon's name. FA followed by the icon name. Home will look like this. Shopping cart will look like this. Shopping cart will look like this. So prefix with font awesome dash the name of the icon. For the spaces here, spaces here again, it will make the icon between the icon and your message has some space. Instead of right adjacent to each other. So this is the purpose of those to space code over there. All right. So I have only 2 minutes. batch is fine. We'll talk about this one next time. Okay, we have only about 25 slides left. I'm pretty sure that we can complete this chapter on Thursday. So any questions? Okay. So again, that I don't know about you. The first time when I learned about the Bootstrap, my hand got spin a little bit because it is kind of pretty new to me. Okay, yeah. But then once I kind of get used to how it works, yeah, I kind of slowly feel more comfortable of using the Bootstrap and start liking it. Okay, yeah, start liking it. Yeah. So feel free to stay in the section or in the classroom if you have any questions. Otherwise, that will be all for today. Okay, and then I look forward to see everybody on Thursday. Okay, yeah.
Have a good afternoon.
You too, sir.